Be intelligent and curious. Be an outspoken person who is not scared of speaking. Keep the needs of others before yours. Be perfect, Anouska. This was what they told me while I was growing up. A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Anouska Lama from the Department of Mass Communication and Journalism, first semester, and I'm here to speak on the topic, Imperfection is Beautiful. It is common to like the thought and idea of being admired, liked, and appreciated by all. But in the process of finding perfection, we often lose ourselves. I might look like a person who has all the happiness I need, and I'm good at almost everything. But that is not it. I often feel pressurized and exhausted from the expectations that people have of me and my own high expectations. When I was at school, people used to have this picture of me as a polite and obedient child who was not scared of speaking and was loved and appreciated by all. But who would have cared to even know what was going on within me? People envied me and told me that I had nothing to worry about because I had a perfect body. Even though I was not humiliated, and even though I was privileged enough to never be a victim of explicit body shame, my self-consciousness around my body sprouted when my aunt told me to take in vitamin powder because I looked like a child suffering from malnutrition. When you gain weight, you are considered to be fat, and being skinny is considered to be perfect. But when you are skinny, being fat or gaining weight is considered to be perfect. Either ways, no one is perfect. I gradually got over this problem when I found myself a hobby. I personally love to sing and play the guitar. Find yourself a hobby, discover what you're good at, and let the magic happen. Love yourself, and I guarantee you that if you start loving yourself, no one will even dare to make you feel insecure about it. When I was at school, I used to compare my life to others. I wanted to be that perfect girl with the perfect skin, perfect voice, and perfect manners, without even knowing that it is not necessary for everyone to like me. I even did not have any courage, and I used to feel so anxious to even speak up in the class because I feared judgment. Now that I'm in college, I've gradually learned to let go of all the pressure that I developed as a perfectionist. I used to doubt myself. I know that it can be hard sometimes, but you have to learn to let go of things that pressure you. When things get hard, look at yourself in the mirror and speak to yourself. Accept each and every part of yourself. We all fear failure, but we must allow ourselves to make mistakes. For me, now that I'm older, being perfect is not always about physical appearances. Being perfect is when one starts to love oneself. I'm not perfect too. I have my flaws. I may be stubborn sometimes, I may be a little bit short-tempered, or I can even hold grudges. I have my flaws, and without them, I would not be this unique. Being happy does not always mean that your life is perfect and it is not a mess. Being perfect is when you start to look beyond those imperfections of yours. This was my story, and my imperfections have molded me into what I am today. I am perfect in my imperfections. I am strong in my weaknesses. I am happy in my pain, and I am secure in my insecurities. I am me.